What's going on, guys? It's your boy DMO. So guys, it is currently December 2nd 2025, if I'm not mistaken. I swear to God, I thought I saw a person, but it was like a snowman. Guys, so why is it so close, bro? Let me see if I can not have it so zoomed in, bro. See, don't you guys see how zoomed in it is? Unless I go like that. And I don't like that. Alright, boys, so I fixed it. So guys, it is December December 2nd 2025, and so it is currently around, like, what time is it? Not gonna stop the video, but probably like 10 o'clock. So I just cleaned my room, which is a good thing, guys. Starting to be able to really take care of myself. That is one thing that is a necessity, especially if I want to be able to be a billionaire. So if you guys see, this is the second video of becoming a billionaire. And it's just, I'm recording my whole journey of becoming a billionaire, and it's a big W because, you know, if I wish, because I gotta research billionaires. You know, I was looking at this, right? And I was watching Brian Tracy, and Brian Tracy said, for him to become a billionaire, what he did was study billionaires, when he said to become a millionaire, he studied millionaires, and then he started giving talks on how to be able to be a millionaire, right? And so it's the same thing with a billionaire, and whatever you want to become, you got to study them. So that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna really study the billionaires. I don't know really where I'm going with this. The point is that I'm going to study. I'm telling you, bro, it feels like people are there, but it's really not like that. To become something, I need to be able to study them, you know? Study them inside and outside. Get like downloads of information from the universe by meditating. But then also on the outside world, what I mean by that is going on safari and getting information that is going to give me some research on what a billionaire is and how they think and all these different type of things. So I'm gonna really be studying it. So how is my journey of becoming a billionaire? You know, it's been like a couple months. It's been like a couple months, and what it really is, guys, is like really being able to take care of myself. Like, take care of myself to the point where I could be able to be a billionaire. Okay? So, yeah. So I need to be able to take care of myself to the point where I could be able to be a billionaire. And how does that look? How that looks is being able to take care of the basic things. Be able to have a foundation. And to be able to create that foundation can be simple things like cleaning the room, like being able to take care of my physique, being able to eat better food, being able to start praying, start being able to read, being able to start surrounding yourself with winners, surrounding yourself with people that are going to elevate your mindset, giving you that mindfulness to be able to see what you need to fix and work on. So those are the things that I'm working on. And the main thing is, like, bro, I'm tapping into like affirmations. Like, I'm tapping into like really being able to change how I am thinking and who I think I am. Because that's all it starts with. It starts with be, do, have. And so, be, do, have, be, you're going to change the person that you are so you could become the person that you want to be. You know, Jim Rome, there's another guy, he said, in order to become a millionaire, you got to become the person to be a millionaire. So you have to be able to become the person. So like really those affirmations is what's could be able to really help you to become that person. And then sooner or later you could be able to become it. So those are some things that I'm doing some affirmations, cleaning the room, starting to take care of my physique, starting to be able to get into a healthy diet. I'm starting to go to church, starting to be able to surround myself with people like a men's Bible study, and then start getting into like maybe like groups of like successful people that are doing the business that I'm doing. If you guys don't know, I am going to be doing a business to be able to get me to $1 billion is e-commerce. I'm going to be doing e-commerce. I'm going to be choosing to be able to use that as a vehicle to get me to that goal. And I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know, man. Like, is that the best vehicle? I don't care if it's the best vehicle. Actually, that kind of sounds a little ignorant. But no, I don't care. Because I have done some research, and honestly, you can scale any business, any model, any vehicle to $1 billion. Let's say, for an example, we choose landscaping, because I'm looking at grass, right? Landscaping, you could really be able to start a business, right? And I'm gonna show you how I know the sauce of business right now, because I'm a total fucking G. Ready? Business. What you need to do is, you have a problem, you have a solution. That problem is this. The problem is, I gotta be able to fix the grass. What's the solution? Cut the grass. But then again, you can go ahead, knock on the door, and you know what happens? You go ahead and tell that person, listen, your grass is all fucked up. Let me go ahead and help you clean it up. They go, okay, how you gonna do that? I'm gonna go, listen, I have the lawnmower. I'm gonna clean it up. Give me $50 for it. I'm gonna get it clean and nice. Your house is gonna look, your lawn is gonna be looking beautiful. You're gonna be having the White House type of grass, right? She go, really? Only for $50? Guaranteed. I got you. Just get the $50 and I get the grass good for you. But she's gonna go, or he, yes. Just, okay, make sure you get done at this time. Boom, boom, right? I'm gonna go fix it up. And boom. Once I fix it up, looks like White House, your lawn. Then they're gonna pay me, right? But is that really a business? No. That is a service. What's gonna be a business is gonna be this. Choosing to understand that, like, okay, I'm gonna have to do that, like, if I want to be able to really make a living with this and be able to pay my bills with this, I got to be able to go through a bunch of different lawns by being able to get a bunch of different lawns and charging them for it. Or you pay a lot more. Like, for an example, a lawn, maybe doing a whole thing, maybe a tree, you do some plants, do some gardening, doing whatever. You could be able to do it for like $120, right? Boom. You do it for $120. Now, you could be able to do that for a couple times and you made like $500 in a day, right? If you could be able to do that every single day, 500 times 7, it's a good amount of money, and you could be able to start taking care of your bills, right? But then again, you start realizing that you might not be able to do all of that by yourself, right? So then you're gonna have to start getting people, right? And then boom, maybe you hire a friend, hire a family member, or get somebody to be able to join you to be able to clean this up, get the lawn, get the service done, so you can be able to get that money. And then you pay them, and then after that, boom. Now that's starting to become a business. A business is when you got people working for you to be able to get a service done. I just broke down a business, right? So, I don't know exactly where I was heading with, but I just showed you the business, like what is pretty much a business. But let me tell you this. That right there, you could scale that to $1 billion company, and you're probably thinking, oh, I don't think, like, how do you know that? Oh, you're not a billionaire. Oh, well, I studied millionaires. I've been around millionaires. I've been around successful people. You know what they all say? They say that most of them is you could be able to make money with anything, and you can scale it with anything. You just need to be able to be smart, be strategic, and most importantly, have perseverance, and just scale it up. Scale it up. Because you really can be able to create $1 billion landscaping company. And you really can be able to build e-commerce. But then, bro, what is that, bro? I don't know what that was. Okay. Anyways, so listen. E-commerce is an online store. You have to understand that we're moving into a more technology era where you're not going to the store to buy stuff. I mean, you are, but it's not as high as you going to online and purchasing something and then it getting delivered here, right? Delivered to your house or whatever. So online is becoming a big thing. And so e-commerce is always is going to be the main thing to the main thing. So I'm choosing e-commerce as my thing. It's going to make me a billionaire for a fact. So what is my thing that's going on? Is this. I'm going to take it slow, bro. I'm not going to go ahead and jump into things. Like, what I was thinking about was, like, let me go ahead and jump into, like, this big, like, oh, let me go get a mentor. Let me go jump into a place and spend all this money so they could teach me. Bro, I just got to learn, bro, and take the first step. You know what be able to take the first step is? This is the first step. Being able to learn how to do some product research. Be able to learn how to be able to create creatives. Being able to learn how to start launching stores. Like, being able to, like, track data, look at data. Those are the things that I'm going to have to, like, build skill with. You know, make some money. If it takes too long, to the point where I get no sales after me trying for the next 3 months or so, right? I get no sales. I get nothing. But I've been working every single day on it consistently. Then, bro, I'm just going to go get a mentor. And I have a 9-to-5 job, pretty much. It's not like exactly 9-to-5, but you get the point. It's a brokey job. I am going to have some money to be able to get a mentor, so it doesn't matter. Point is this. I'm gonna scale it to I'm gonna get it to $1 billion. But right now, it's just building the skill. So that's exactly where I'm at. Is there anything else that I would like to tell you? Bro, I'm just listening to God, bro. I'm getting more closer to God. God is being able to help me to be able to get closer to my things that I want to accomplish, okay? God can help you be able to get anything. Next thing is being able to put God first, because God can help you be able to accomplish things, but also, like, actually living by His will. And, like, being able to pray for people and, like, to do those things as well. I'm learning that, okay? I'm learning that. But being able to have God help you accomplish your things, like the things that you want, is really helpful, and it really does help. So, yeah. So, that's what it is, guys. And that's where we're at. I'm going to be just focusing on posting a video every single day. Is it promised to be able to post a video every single day? I'm not going to promise anything, bro. But that's the focus, bro. The focus is to be able to post every day. Because I want you guys to see the journey. If I had, let's say Elon Musk, bro. if I was able to, on his first day of like realizing, he said the affirmation, I am a billionaire, and that guy is a brokey, and he, on that first day, he recorded his journey from there to where he's at, and recorded everything and told everything like I'm saying on what he was doing to become a billionaire. Who's not gonna watch that and think about it? And then if he tells everything and to be honest, there's gonna be so many people that will be able to be successful like him, you know, and be big inspiration and be helpful. And so that's what I want to do, and that's where I am at. I am pretty much on the affirmation phase where I'm just saying it, and then I'm gonna get every day closer to 1 billion. So that's where we're at, and you welcome, because it's gonna help. It's going to help, bro. Promise you. I'm gonna be able to create billionaires when I'm off this earth. You get what I'm saying? When I'm off this earth, I'm gonna be looking at people. Sorry, I'm not gonna be looking at people. People are gonna be watching my stuff, and they're gonna be billionaires created through watching me. You see what I'm saying? Call me a trillionaire, bro. Because I was looking at this, right? Millionaires, well, let's look at that. Yeah, it makes sense, but not really, but it can. Like, let's say you're a millionaire, and you help people to make 6 figures. If you just keep on making that, you're pretty much a millionaire, right? And millionaires help people make, billionaires create millionaires. You see? And then like trillionaires will help billionaires create billionaires, and it will keep on going like that. I could be wrong about that, but it makes total sense, you know? If you have a problem with it, I don't care, because I'm not gonna look in the comment section. I don't care, so I don't care. Either way, that's what it is, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. I promise you, bro, if you don't subscribe, I am going to take your money, bro. Gonna take your money either way. And you're probably thinking, how are you gonna take my money? You're gonna rob me in the bank, or you're gonna go in my bank and take my money? Bro, I'm gonna rob you, bro. You know how I'm gonna rob you? I'm gonna make you buy my product in e-commerce. Oh, bro, I would never buy your product in your store. Bro, you're gonna look at all my stores. Sorry, you're gonna, wherever store you go to, you're gonna realize it's owned by me. Yeah. Call me the real top G. What are you talking about? Either way, thank you, and I see you guys in the next video. Peace.